So you had gotten the opportunity with Dash to take Domino's, did you say nationally or?
We had to spend a couple of years building out Shanghai and Beijing. And we started with 18. We bought his prior operator. There was 12 in Beijing, 6 in Shanghai. We closed 12 of them, and because they were all wrong. We were lucky with our timing. And I think there's a part of being an entrepreneur and setting your intention. When you decide to really commit, often you get some lucky breaks. Like in those early years for me in the 90s in China, there wasn't any delivery. And then suddenly it started to flip. And around 07, 08, Pizza Hut started delivering and it started to really move. And we got the rights in 2010. I had an absolute conviction that we were going to scale a major company and we were on the road to somewhere. And once you have that conviction, obstacles just become steps on the way. And it's a little bit of personal traits. I mean, I look at my own profile. We had some big things. You know, there were days when it was like questionable we'd be able to continue. And I'm able to persist through that type of situation, whereas, you know, I'll get angry driving on the traffic lights. I'll get angry, more upset at the small things, but the big things I'm able to stay calm and persist through. And I think for an entrepreneur, just having that conviction and vision and belief in themselves, their future and their team is really crucial. And after years later, I had some of our senior team members come up and say, you know, that was so hard at that time, but we looked at you and we knew you had such confidence, so it made us believe. And so I think that's sort of the role of a leader, to really have that certainty.
Inspire belief and certainty.
Inspire belief is a really good way of putting it. And then helping others see their contribution, how they can fit in and sort of help build towards the goal. And them, in doing that, understanding that they're valued, they're not going to be double-crossed, and so forth and so on. That's how we build.
And I fully agree, because when you see the leader falter, like start questioning or worrying or panicking, all of a sudden all the team are like, holy shit, something's wrong or something could be bad. But when you see someone and times are bad and they're telling you, don't worry about it, we're going to do good, we're going to be good, this is what we're going to do, we got a plan. People are automatically like, holy shit, okay, yeah, no, I'd rather be behind with this person. This person believes and therefore I do. It's easier for me to believe that we're going to accomplish this.
Absolutely, Daniel. You create that confidence in the team. And I want to be clear. There was days I ran really bad meetings. I was short-tempered and, I missed on a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I wasn't walking around as a paragon of leadership. But I would say that I had certainty about where we were going. And I emanated that and probably I really respected and I'd say loved the team and the people we worked with, and I wanted them to be successful with me and with us.